So according to you guys, y'all thought I was in my 20s, which is crazy because I'm just a baby. So I'm going to show you how I get from this 17-year-old face to this 20-something-year-old face. Start off with doing your brows before anything. No moisturizer, no nothing. Brows first, 2016. So brows, whatever you want to do them now. Once you've done your brows, you want a thick, glossy moisturizer after your brows. Make sure you put a lot on and blend that into your face. You want a lot of moisturizer. If you have an oily nose like me, make sure you go in and set that hoe immediately. This layer of powder acts like a layer of protection against oiliness, which will go onto your makeup. You can do this with primers, without primers, it doesn't matter. I don't use primers, I just use moisturizer and then put this on top. And it doesn't matter what powder you use. Blend. A thick foundation. Blend. A full coverage concealer. Blend. Contour that is darker than your actual skin tone. Blend. And into the jaw and onto the neck so that it matches. Grab your loose powder and set everywhere. I get it, I look crazy, just let me cook. Go in with your preferred colour blush. And I put this on my cheeks, my chin, my forehead and my nose, but after my contour for my nose. Then do your nose contour. You should end up getting a little bit more structure in your nose and the nose that you kind of want it to look like. And that's when you can apply blush over the top. I personally like to go over my highlighted nose bits with powder again, just to ensure that like it's gonna give me the structure that I want in my nose. I know it looks so questionable just because of the lighting, but I promise you guys it is coming together. And I'm gonna go in with a black pencil and do a black waterline. Then you just want to put some glue on your lashes and let them sit. As well as putting it on your lashes, also put it on your lash line. Carrying on, we're going to wipe the excess powder off of our nose. Reinforce some of the structure with blush. Do your lip combo. My lip combo starts with a black pencil. Once I've outlined, I'm just going to add a little bit of moisture back into my lips. I go in with this purple shade. Then I go in with a hint of red. Then I go in with this pink shade in the middle of my lips only. Blush just to finish it off. After doing my lip combo, I go in and add some highlighters. So you can add whatever highlighters you want, but I add it to the cheekbones, nose, bridge, like eyes, and top of the eyebrows. I had a few complications which took my lip liner longer to do, which might look different to how it looked the first time, but that means that my lashes have been sitting for a little bit too long. Basically, you want to let them sit for about 3 minutes, so I'm just going to try and put them on anyway and see if it works, but if it doesn't, I'll just put some more glue on. But yeah, 3 minutes is like the usual amount. The way they just bounce onto my eye is so crazy. 5 minutes is the suggested time. 5 minutes. So eyelashes are on. Do-rag is on, and now all we have to do is put on our piercings and do our inner corner highlighter because that makes all the difference. And there we go, that is the makeup tutorial all finished. Now you look like an absolute baddie and you can go along with your day. That is how I went